Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a Q&A and ride. So basically what we're going to do is hit some of my favourite features. We are local again, but I'm going to add in some features that I haven't shown you guys in a while, but also answer some of the questions that you guys asked me on Instagram. I put this Q&A up on my Instagram like quite a few weeks ago now. I just never got around to doing a Q&A video. So if your question isn't answered in this video, put your question down in the comments, and then hopefully next time I'll be able to answer your question there. So first of all, let's get straight onto some riding, and then we'll do some questions. So the first question is, and Harry's holding my phone, so I'm kind of having to remember off the top of my head. So the first question is, when are you getting a new bike? And I can't even tell you how many times I've been asked this or told this to get a new bike. Thing is, at the end of the day, I am really happy with my bike. My frame, although my whole bike is secondhand, the frame is like a 2013 frame. It is like an invincible bike, honestly. It's so hardy and I love it so much, and it's kind of like the bike I first started with and really got me into mountain biking. So I love this bike. I definitely do want a new one. New bikes are expensive, and of course if you have sponsors, that's nice, but not everyone has those, and not everyone has loads of money they can just spend on that. So understanding that second-hand bikes are just as good and can supply you for just as long as a new bike could, but that doesn't say I don't want a new bike. I am looking to perhaps get one, but yeah, it's all a matter of time really. So yeah, the next question, so we're going to do 2 questions and then we're going to ride. Okay, so the next question is, why are you still riding a 26-inch bike? Yeah, so 26 isn't dead, I'll have you know. And well, to be honest, I wanted a 26 because I went from a jump bike to a full size, so I wanted something that was similar to my bike before, and just I like that sort of smaller, more playful bike. But having said that, been to Revs and Duffy, I definitely want something a little bit bigger. I'm thinking sort of like a mullet setup. We kind of said that, didn't we? So yeah, that's why I'm still on it, because I love it and that's just what I've always had and I'm used to. So for me it would be weirder to go up a bit, but I am hoping to do that in the future. But I just like having the 26 option, and again, that's all I know. So hopefully that answers your question. Okay, anyway, so we're going to hit a few features now. We're going to do probably a few warm-up laps, and then I think I'll get Harry to film some on the side features. That felt loads better, just going a little bit faster on that. Oh, it's weird though, because I don't have my knee pads on today, so I feel like a bit weird. But I have a chest and back protector on, so it's like safe here and here, but not down there. What should I do next? What's the gap at the bottom looking like?
Fine.
Yeah, could try that. Okay. Should we? It's the jump I'm about to hit. I just thought I'd show you guys from the side, so Harry will be showing you now. It's quite a nice one, to be fair, and when it's really obviously wet here we can't ride it because you come in from such a steep start, the speed just wipes you out. So yeah, when you can only really hit it if you're 100% confident in it and it's dry. I know you've probably seen this in a few other videos before, but it's quite a nice jump. I'm not trying to convince myself now. Anyway, let's just go straight into it.
Easy.
Alright.
Yeah, quite perfect.
Thank you. That jump's actually so nice, actually, isn't it?
Actually, yeah.
Actually is. How many times did I say actually then? 4. Yeah, that's it really. Okay, question time now. So, you're not covering the speakers, are you? So, this question is, what was it? Do you see yourself being a professional mountain bike rider, or do you just do it as a hobby? So at the moment, of course, I do YouTube. It's not my full-time career, but I would love to be able to do it as like on a professional level. But if you mean sort of like professional like rider, like downhill rider or like competition rider, then I would absolutely love to be that. I have never done any sort of mountain bike race. I've done a few BMX races, but of course it's very different. Obviously you're on a BMX pump track, so it's very different to sort of like a downhill mountain bike race. But it's something I'm super interested in getting into. So yeah, I don't really know. It's kind of hard to answer because I'm not really sure, but I know I do want to. so yeah, that answers that one, right? So this next question, so we'll do one more and then we'll do some more riding, is what do I prefer? Sorry, what bike park did I prefer in Wales? Duffy or Revs? So it's Dovey, no, not Duffy. Dovey or Revs? It's a really hard one because they're both very different, and they're just, I think both of them are a bit of a shock to me regardless, because I've never really been to a bike park like that. If I had to say enjoy, I'd say Dovey more, just because I could actually go down the line without without stopping. Harry's laughing. Whereas Revs is really, really good. They're both really, really good. They're just for different people basically. I said basically loads then. Anyway, so Revs is good. It's just for me, it was a little bit harder, which meant I couldn't enjoy myself as much as I did with Duffy, because there was a few more bits where I was like, I could just chill off and just ride. But Revs, yeah, it was just a bit more what's the way, like, you need to focus.
It was more natural.
Huh?
Revs was more natural, it was like rocky, rooty.
Yeah, so okay, yeah, Duffy is more like bike parks I'm kind of used to, as in the way they're built, whereas Revs, yeah, it's like Harry said, it's more natural and you kind of just have to just ride it as it is. But again, I absolutely love them both. Revs is more of a challenge, Duffy still a challenge. When I got to the top of that mountain, I was like, well, what am I doing? This is really fun but really scary. I think I had the most fun at Duffy, but I would still go back to both. And yeah, I think
we are next month.
We might be going back to both very soon, so stick around for those videos. I hope you guys enjoyed those Wales videos. And also, you guys said that you enjoyed it coming from like a perspective of not a pro rider, so that's really nice to see that you guys I see if you guys call me really crap at riding, or you just like the fact that I don't know. But anyway, let's get on to some riding. What line are we going to do?
One of them.
Good inputs by Harry as usual. So in my last video I did, I tried that line called box line at my local, and if you watch the video you'll see that I got to do, well, I've almost completed it basically, and the thing that I need to get over is this bit here, which so what you do is you come around this corner. There's no, I'm using my phone, so there's going to be no hyper smooth on it at all. So you come around this corner first of all, and you do this gap here, which is big anyway. So you come from up there, so you come from there, do that, onto there, off there, and I haven't done that basically, that off bit. So yeah, you come onto the box here, which I've done again, so I've done this bit. It's just this bit I can't do, can I? Well, I can do, I'm just scared, so you can't really see it on camera, and it's probably not an even scary thing, it's just because I haven't done it yet. So you're coming off quite a big box here down to here, so from there to down in there and then up that. So just this bit and this bit I haven't done yet, so I've almost completed the line. You can see it a bit more now, so gap, gap, onto the box, then you've got to make this off, which everyone says is the easiest bit, but not for me. So yeah, it's going to be demonstrated now actually. So yeah, I don't know. So we're now about to hit some berms. So this one and this one, which you probably see in my Instagram reels quite a lot. I'll show you this one first. So I think I'll start at the top. I will sort of show you guys the line I take on this, and then that bit over there, we'll get another shot a bit closer. It's a bit techie because it's very sandy and you've got to really lean the bike and trust the berm and your bike on that one. So yeah, enjoy. Okay, and the last question is going to be, how many years have I mountain biked for? So we were just literally discussing this. Harry thought it was a year and a half, but actually I think it's been 2 years or just over, because my first YouTube video was 2 years ago. But saying that, we didn't take it like to a level we are now. That was kind of like, I didn't know I was going to be starting a mountain bike YouTube channel. I just was kind of just posting the fun I was having and putting these videos together, and I guess I kind of wanted to see my progress, but I never really thought it would kind of go this way. So I'm actually really grateful, and we're almost at 10,000 subscribers, so the fact that you guys love these videos and are actually subscribing means a lot to me. So yeah, I think, like, anyway, back to the question. So I've been biking for like 2 years, we'll say a year and a half properly.
You've had that.
I've had this for about a year and a half, and then that's when things kind of progressed. And I did use my jump bike for a long time, and actually I did make a lot of progress on that, to be fair, and that's when we then wanted this, because I knew I wanted to continue biking and invest a little bit more in the bikes. So yeah, roughly 2 years, and it's the best thing I ever did and got it back into, because I did bike before, which was BMXing, but that was when I was younger, and I used to do a few races here and there, so it was nice to get back into it. And hopefully I'm going to do it for the rest of my life, because I don't know how people don't bike, basically. That is the end of the video. I will, though, on a real note, I did try that line again, and today I'm just not feeling it. So when I do it, I'm sure you guys will see that line. It's just a matter of time. And also thank you guys for the comments on my previous video. They were really supportive, and the fact you guys liked seeing that reality side of it is also really special. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Quite good.
Yeah, that was good. What's the key ingredient of that berm?
Sand.